Hi Gemini, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you that are cross-watching, welcome to your 2022 Tarot Yearly reading here. So we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love, romance, career, finance, or just any general messages or opportunities that might be coming your way this year. It is going to be a general reading, so please just be mindful of that. If you are after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. And before we begin, I do just want to say that I hope you guys don't mind, but I did shuffle the cards off camera beforehand, purely because we do have 12 cards to get through, so that's one card for each month, and there's quite a fair bit of messages here, so I just wanted to save us some time. Let's go ahead and let's begin here with your first card, top left corner, which is the month of January. And what a beautiful start you have to the year here. This is a card of joy, happiness, success, vitality here with the sun. Okay, you're starting the year in a very positive energy here. You're radiating a lot of you're on a good vibration here. You're radiating a very positive energy. You're attracting a lot of energy as well back to you. So it just feels like there's a lot of positivity that you're radiating and you're attracting in return here. The sun here is a representation of success, radiance, and abundance here. So you're attracting a lot of abundant and a lot of successful circumstances and situations here into your life here. You're also in a position where I feel like you're shining your love and your light onto others here, and people are really responding to you in a very positive way here, Gemini. If you've been through something very difficult lately, like a tough breakup or a separation, or if the year 2021 just hasn't been all that kind to you, the Sun card here is a reminder that things are going to become so much better, and things are getting better for you. So you're in the process of growing, okay, and you're discovering a lot more about yourself, and it feels like you're full of this wonderful energy here. Okay, so it's definitely an energy where I feel like you're perceiving success and abundance flowing to you in your life here, and everything is going to work out here, Gemini. Everything is going to work out. So stop the overthinking and stop the overanalyzing as well. Now, I'm also seeing that you have some sort of good news here that is coming your way here. Okay, and when you receive this news, you're just bursting with energy and enthusiasm here. You're also enjoying really good health here this month. Okay, so you're really looking after yourself, good health, whether it's your physical, your emotional, or your mental health as well. I'm also seeing that your inner child here is coming out to play this month. You know, that whole dance like no one is watching, sing like no one is listening. You're really stepping into your own power, and you're very playful here with the universe. There's a lot of happiness here this month for you. There's a lot of joy and happiness and success that is coming to you, and I think in January you're only going to get a glimpse, you know, and that in itself will bring you a lot of joy and enthusiasm, but I feel like it's just a glimpse. The rest of the year will unfold a lot more of that. So just good feelings, good vibe, a lot of good fulfillment here. There's also happiness in love and relationships, happiness in family connections, in friendships here. There's also a reason to celebrate here. Something might be bringing, it feels like, yeah, the universe is bringing you and someone closer together here. Some of you are receiving news of pregnancy, birth, whether it's connected to you or to a connecting energy here. It's a time where you need to step out and let yourself shine. Let your light shine. Don't let anyone dim your light here as well. And a lot of you, if you find yourself single, by the time January rolls around, which is just around the corner, right? You are very magnetic. Okay, this is a very magnetic kind of energy. People want to be around you, they'll gravitate to you, and to me it feels like you're drawing in the kind of romance and the kind of love you've always wanted. So if you're single, that's okay. You're sending out that vibrational frequency, and someone very special here, Gemini, is responding. So let's go ahead on to the next month, and this is February. Okay, what a stark contrast, right, to the month of January. So in February here, Gemmies, you have the Tower card. And the Tower card, it doesn't matter whichever way you look at it, it is chaos, it is destruction. And I'm not going to lie, there is something here that is, it's kind of falling apart. Something here is coming down. There's some sort of sudden change for you, some sort of upheaval. It could be, you potentially could be the destruction of the Tower here. It needs to happen, okay? And don't forget that the Tower moment is divine intervention. It is, and the destruction of this Tower needs to happen because it needs to clear out some old ways so you can welcome something new. So there could be some sort of flash of inspiration here, or a lightning bolt of truth here, a flash of truth or inspiration that comes to you and inspires you to act. I feel like it's positive though, because to me it feels like it's time for you to replace the old foundations of the past, whether it's with love, romance, career, or just anything in general, with something more genuine, something that will serve you in a more positive and healthy way. Is it going to be painful? Yeah. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Yep. Is it going to be a little bit unpleasant? Yeah, because there's a lot of growth and personal development and a lot of transformation and transitioning that's happening here. But you need to stay in control here, and I feel like it's happening because it's helping you replace old foundations here of the past. And any weak relationships or weak business connections, anything like that, any connections that aren't strong enough, essentially will end for you here. Okay, so you staying in this, you staying on in a particular situation or a business connection or a particular career choice, you staying on when you're not, where you're unhappy here, is only going to bring more of that unhappiness into your life here. So for some of you, yes, something is breaking down here, but whatever it is, it's making room so that you can rebuild a new foundation, a new structure, one that serves your higher self here, Gemini, okay? There's a need, you're being transformed here. In the month of February, there's so much changes that are happening for you. You're being transformed here, a relationship is being transformed here. It can signify like a sudden job loss, or a sudden like new attainment of a position here. Something that I feel like is bringing a lot of chaos into your world. Something, it could also represent like a new boss or some sort of new colleague. Things feel frustrating, but this is essentially for your highest good. Okay, and whatever is happening in the future will bring a more peaceful surrounding here. So let this happen. Let the Tower crumble. Let it fall as it may, okay? Understand that this is divine intervention and that it's happening because it's outdated. It's old. It no longer serves you. All right, next card. You've got the Nine of Cups here. You're in a very powerful manifesting mode here, Gemini. Nine of Cups is the Law of Attraction tarot card here. You are manifesting the life that you want. You're manifesting your dreams here, your goals, your wishes here. To me, the cups represent emotional fulfillment here, purely because you're manifesting or you're carrying something that is a deep desire of yours. So you could be manifesting a certain person back into your life, or you could be manifesting a romantic energy, a relationship here, you know, a dream job or a goal of yours that you've always harbored here. This is happiness, this is contentment here. You're pretty content here in all aspects of your life, like your lifestyle, your health, your relationships here, your well-being here. I'm also seeing there's an abundance here. It's quite an abundant energy this month here. There's also, this is called the wish card. So there is a wish come true, or you're sending out a wish into the universe, which is bound to manifest for you here. You've been patiently waiting for something to come to fruition here. And I feel like it's happening for you. It's manifesting for you here. It's also an invitation to splurge and indulge. Okay, take some time out for you, make that hefty purchase, you know, relax in a luxurious resort, give yourself permission to indulge. Okay, it's It's a splurge, indulge, and enjoy life's pleasures kind of energy as well. I'm also seeing you're very grateful here. You're very grateful. There's a lot of gratitude. You're counting your blessings, and it's this attitude of gratitude that is attracting more abundance into your life here. Okay, so it's a wonderful energy here. When it comes to your finances, I feel like you're in a really comfortable space here, Gemini, in the month of March. Some projects that you start around this month are going to be completed very successfully here. Some of you are going to be looking to advance in your career, and that will, this time of the year, March, might be the perfect opportunity for you to do so. Some of you are being recognized for all your hard works. You've worked hard for this recognition. You deserve it here. Okay, a lot of praise and recognition is coming your way here. For others of you, I feel like the universe is generously rewarding you for, your kindness and all your hard work and all your hard efforts here. But you're sitting pretty here this month. You're feeling great about yourself. You're feeling great. You're on this good energy here. You're attracting the right people, the right circumstances. You're at the right place. You're at the right time here. You're doing well here. It's this wish card. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Okay, and then you have the Six of Cups, and this is in the month of April. Okay, and this is a strong energy of someone from the past reconnecting with you here, Gemini. Strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. Someone whom you've shared quite a strong emotional connection or emotional bond with. Someone here is coming back into the picture. This is someone who is wanting to reconnect with you. This is someone who's wanting to reestablish a connection. It could be you though. You might be the one who is inspired to reach out to this person. And you'll do so because this is also a card of nostalgia, okay? Wanting to reconnect with the past, wanting to reconnect with the past energy, because the past energy or the past here holds some happy memories that you want to revisit, whether on a mental plane or a spiritual plane, or whether in the physical realm. So if this isn't someone reaching out to you, this is you reaching out to them. It could be a romantic energy, so a past or a former flame. It could be someone that you have broken things off with, and this is someone wanting to come back and recreate the past, but in a brand new kind of energy. It could be a childhood friend. It could be a former boss, someone that you worked with. It feels like this person played a very instrumental role in your past, and this is someone whom you're wanting to reconnect with because they either represent some very cherished and fond memories for you, or they somehow represent your childhood memories. You could also be trying to revisit, it feels like you're going back to something here this month. So you might be trying to revisit, I don't know, like your childhood memories, the home you might have grew up in, or the things that you used to do as a child here, because it's like you're trying to bring back happy memories from your past, maybe when you were a young child or a teenager, perhaps even a young adult here. I also feel like some of you are traveling back to your childhood home, or traveling back. I'm getting you going back to something. You could even be going back to a job that you've once left in the past, reconnecting with a teenage sweetheart or a past lover. Yeah, and whomever or whatever it is you're trying to reconnect with here is going to bring you a great sense of joy and happiness, because there's such a nostalgia for it. You miss this person, or you miss the way things used to be here. You're also willing to give someone the benefit of the doubt if they do come back, or someone is willing to give you the benefit of the doubt here. It's a time to turn over a new leaf and start fresh here on a more positive note, okay? I'm also seeing you're in touch with your inner child here. You're experiencing fun, you're experiencing a sense of freedom. And it's that, innocence and that excitement that comes with being a young child again. So what do I mean by that? It's like this energy where you're playing your favorite childhood games, or you just give yourself to be playful, spontaneous, silly, more creative here. You could also sit down and pick up a coloring book, dance like no one's watching, sing like no one's listening. It's just this carefree, beautiful kind of energy. Could also refer to a pregnancy this month. So some of you, I'm seeing a pregnancy and I'm getting twins here. Or if they're not twins, then I feel like they're going to be siblings who play very nicely together, who will be very close together here in the future. And if this isn't a pregnancy for you that I'm picking up on, then I feel like this is someone very close to you. So it could be a sibling, could be a close friend, or a very close connecting energy here. Children are going to teach you something very special this month, something about yourself. And I feel like the best advice here this month will come from a child, will come from a young adult here. Some of you are also going to be rewatching some of your favorite Disney movies, or inspired to watch new ones. And I feel like that's in an effort to reconnect with your childhood. So you may be missing the more simpler times, just the really happy, simple times when you were a child and life was so much easier and so much more carefree here and just very playful and spontaneous. You might want to go back and recreate some of those memories here. That's what it feels like to me. You could also be missing someone from your past, maybe an energy that has passed on here, or someone who just no longer is in your life, and it's just a fit of nostalgia that I'm seeing overcome you, and you may be wishing to reconnect with this person, or you're just reminiscing about the wonderful memories you've created with this energy here. Okay, may you have the Three of Cups, and you are in a celebrating kind of energy here. You've got a lot of water energy here. You are celebrating. Okay, I'm getting sisterhood. I'm getting close friends, celebrations here. A lot of parties, like you're very sociable here. To me, it feels like you're really surrounding yourself with people that you appreciate and who appreciate you, and people that you're bound to by an emotional connection. You're celebrating something here, and it feels like your family and your connecting energies are there for you, and they're there to support you. So you could be celebrating good news that relate to you personally. It could relate to your career. It could relate to some of the choices you've made, to some personal choices here. But it's such a great uplifting energy, because these energies that surround you this month here, they're very happy for you. They're celebrating your joy almost as if it was theirs. I'm also seeing that you've got a wonderful connection that you share with a female energy. Okay, and it could be a sister, it could be a mother here, could be an aunt here, but this person was always there for you and will always be there for you. And this is someone who is celebrating your joy and your success as if it were their own here. So this is someone who wishes you very well. And this person will be there here in your life, and you can always count on them for your support, for their support here. You're receiving a lot of love and a lot of attention. You're the center of attention here. This month is bringing a lot of social events, okay? So a lot of social invitations coming your way. You're putting yourself out there. If you find yourself single around this time of the year, you're definitely throwing yourself into the dating pool. You're having a good time, talking, laughing, sharing, creating memories. There's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of girls' night or weekends away, or you could even be starting like a circle of some sort, or a group where you join forces with like-minded people here, guys. Okay, I'm also seeing some sort of celebration where it's like something big. So it could be a pregnancy, it could be a wedding, holiday, or you could be vacationing with friends here. You're letting your hair down. And you're just enjoying quality time with your family, with your friends, and even on your own here. Now, for some of you who are in creative and collaborative work fields here, You're collaborating with someone on a creative project, and the two of you are really inspiring each other to reach new heights here, okay? You're really feeding off each other. You're working together collectively here. You're both an inspiration here. You're going to achieve a lot with this energy. It's a very positive energy I see for the both of you. Okay, and then we've got the Empress energy, and this is in the month of June here. So it's an abundant kind of energy here with the Empress. Okay, there is a lot of abundance that is coming your way here. There's also, you're going to be spending a lot more time in nature and outdoors. So some of you, I'm seeing like camping or fishing trips, or I just feel like maybe it's a message for you to spend a little bit more time outside so you can be rejuvenated and refreshed by the beauty of nature here and by the energy of nature. So more time in parks, more time out in beaches here. You're also, I just feel like there's such a strong connection with you and your feminine side. So your creative expression and your talents are being nurtured and coming out here. You're connecting with your feminine energy here. You could also be treating yourself here to learn a new language, enjoying a fine dining restaurant here, spending more time with yourself, spending more time with your partner here. Some of you are learning to express yourselves creatively and differently here. So it could be, through music, writing, painting, drama, arts. You could be taking a new hobby, and that new hobby allows you to express yourself and really access that feminine part of yourself, or that creative energy of yours. Take a moment also to really take in your surroundings and reflect the bounty and the abundance that surrounds you, so that you can continue to build on that energy and attract more in your life here. You're venturing out. To me, it feels like you're venturing out. That's the energy I get. So some of you are taking trips to like your favorite beach or a forest, a mountain, a lake, your favorite park here. You're really marveling at the beauty and the energy of nature. Alrighty, and in July we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, a lot of forward movement, a lot of progression here for you, Gemini. Positive encouragement to believe in yourself, believe in your skills, believe in your talents here. Success, you are coming for success. Success is coming for you. Public recognition, you're being praised and rewarded for your hard work, your success, and all your efforts here. You're being noticed here. Your ideas are shining. This is, to me, the 6 of Wands is public recognition for your achievement here. The reef on the top here further signifies your success and achievement here. So there's something you worked very hard here. You worked on very hard. It's a personal accomplishment of some sort, and it feels great because you're surrounded with people whom you're sharing this with, and whom really, like, they're your biggest fans. They're cheering you on. That's what I see for you. Some of you are receiving an award of some sort, an award, an acclaim, recognition from your peers, your connecting energies here. A lot of attention here is coming your way, and you know what? You're loving it. You're loving the attention, and it's probably, a boost to your ego, a boost to your confidence, but hey, you're very proud of what you achieved, and good on you, because it's some sort of personal accomplishment here, something that you've set out to do. And it feels like you were maybe motivated by someone's success, but here you are. Now is your time to shine. Okay, this is your success though. You did it. You did it on your own here. So be proud here. Hold your head up high. And you're worthy of all of this admiration, all this public recognition that's coming your way here. Some of you, July could mark a significant milestone this month for you. But maybe you've completed something successfully, but some of you are not at the finish line just yet. You still have some way to go, but you're so close. So close. So know that, just back yourself 100%. You've got people around you who are cheering you on, who are backing you, who are wanting to see you succeed. Okay, in the month of August, you have the Four of Pentacles, guys. Alrighty, so there's a need for you to maybe hold on to your pentacles here. Okay, it's the Four of Pentacles is a bit of a hoarding energy, isn't it? So you might, I feel like it generates, as with every card, it can generate both a positive and a negative perspective here, but I feel like you're really guarding your pentacles here, or you're really holding tightly onto your savings, or your finances, your coins here. This is interesting because I'm getting conflicting energy messages here. Some of you, okay, because you've been very conservative and very careful with your money, you are attaining newfound wealth, okay? And that's purely because you've been you've been really good, you've been saving instead of spending. You haven't been inclined to gamble here when it comes to any financial matters here. You've been very protective over how you manage your finances, and therefore you're stepping into a newfound wealth, or you're definitely increasing your overall net worth. You could be receiving more, you could be receiving a pay increase, or an increase in salary here. It's just this kind of energy where I feel like you're getting more money, but purely because of your strategy, or purely because you haven't been you've been making solid investments, and you haven't been excessively spendy here. However, the other message that I get is like, without a risk, there's no reward here, right? So if you spend too much time attempting to save and conserve here, you could become a prisoner to your your material possessions, okay? So be careful that you're not trying to be too suffocating here, or too possessive with your finances here, like too frugal, or you're saving too much for the future here, and you're not really living in the moment here. It could also extend to romantic relationships and other scenarios where it's a card where you're kind of like holding on to something too tightly, and the reason why is because there's some sort of issue with insecurity or fear involved, and that's why you feel you have to hold on to a relationship, or you have to hold on to a friendship, or like a work position or something too tightly, because you're afraid that if you let go, it's going to dissipate here. So it's an energy that is essentially fueled by some sort of fear or insecurity here. You might also feel a little bit insecure about yourself, or about the role that you play in the workforce. Something might be making you feel a little bit guarded and uneasy, perhaps even a little paranoid here, Gemmies. You might be worried here that someone is trying to take something from you that doesn't belong to them and rightfully belongs to you. So it doesn't have to be materialistic. It can be like the credit for the work you've done, but they're trying to take it from you. Some of you could also be trying to stay on in a job that doesn't feel very fulfilling, but you're only there so that you can collect your paycheck. Yeah, it may be stable, but I don't see you liking it. The Five of Wands, 4 and 5, okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have, we have a little bit of competition here. We have a little bit of conflict, we have a little bit of change, we have a little bit of tension or disagreement that you're feeling here this month. I'm seeing some drama for you. Try not to feed into it. Some people, they may be jealous here, okay? They may just not find harmony within themselves, and then try and project that outside. So just try to really stay focused. Try not to feed into any jealousy or insecurity or any drama here, and just move forward with your goals here, because to me it feels like maybe you are running up against some sort of competition or opposition here, but guess what, I feel like if you find yourself in this opportunity, just try and rise above the chaos and the disorder, because it's not worth it. It's not worth feeding into the drama. It really isn't. There's some sort of clash of opinions or a clash of the egos here. And look, I don't know, it could be a positive situation as well, where there's some tension and some conflict here, but it could be in the workplace, and the discussion itself, even though it's coming across as a bit tense, maybe it's very productive. Maybe you guys are problem solving and you're brainstorming ideas. It's that kind of energy. Okay, so in the month of October, you have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities and possibilities coming your way here with the Seven of Cups energy. There's some choices and decisions you're going to have to make, but you're in a bit of an emotionally scattered energy. You're not necessarily sure here, right? Go beyond the allure, the illusion, the allure of some of these choices or some of these opportunities here. Because if you notice, the chalices not all bear desirable gifts. Some are in fact cursed with snakes or dragons here. So this is a suggestion that you need to be a little bit careful when you wish for something, or you need to be a little bit careful in your decision making this month, because some just glisten with promise, okay, and that's all there is to them. It's just, the glistening of promises, the illusion and the allure, but there's nothing worthwhile inside those chalices. So go beyond the illusion, go beyond the allure of some of these chalices here. Make sure you make choices or decisions here in life that are most in alignment here with your higher self. Because your ego may pull you in one direction, but your higher self knows better here, Gemini. So try and dig deep, try and go below the surface to really align with the choices here. Some of you are receiving an opportunity that might promise more money, more fame, more this or more that, and it sounds really, really good on paper, but guess what? There's a bunch of fine print that you need to read, because it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Or you might meet someone, and in the early stages of the connection here, he or she, looks really good on paper, and the connection looks promising, but guess what? It turns out it's not all that cracked up to be. So don't just be enticed by the colorful wrapping or packaging. Have a look at what's underneath here, is what I'm saying. And some of you, I feel like you're wishing for something. You're wishing for a successful business, or you're wishing for this, you're wishing for that here, but you're spending a whole lot of time wishing and maybe not enough time acting on those wishes here. So, not enough time doing the work here. So it may just be a reminder that you kind of need to scale down on some of these wishful thinking, and choose to do the one thing and choose to make it happen, and then move on to the next wish, move on to the next desire here, right? Also, make sure you don't get that shiny object syndrome where you always want to find the next big thing here, and in doing so you're failing to see opportunities that are being presented to you at that point in time. November, 8 of Cups, 7 and 8. Okay, wow. You're walking away from something. I feel like this is you potentially closing a chapter here to a romantic connection, a relationship, to a phase or a chapter of your life here. This is something that I feel like you're walking away because it no longer fulfills you. It no longer serves a positive manner here in your life here. There's something that's missing from this connection, or from this job, or from this friendship, or from this relationship here. It's some sort of loss that you're going to feel, or some sort of disappointment, and off you go. You're going to shuffle away into the mountains in search for something better here. Okay, so to me it feels like the best choice is to leave it behind, to put it behind you, and to move on with it. Even if moving on might mean that it's going to bring you a sense of sadness, or even like a sense of loss as you say goodbye to this person, or to this chapter, or to this very thing that you're moving on from. But waiting around and sticking around and waiting for things to get better might leave you only feeling deeper in this unfulfilling situation here. So to me it feels like it's time for you to let go and move on from something. It could be an emotional wound, guys. It could be on a spiritual, mental, physical, emotional level here. It could represent emotional issues that remain very real and present in your life, and it's time to, you know, try and move on from an emotional situation here. You know, not repress your emotions or refuse to have those conversations with yourself here, with others, and not pretend like everything is okay and just try and escape it, but deal with it and then release it here. But whatever it is that you're moving on to, I feel like it's something better. It's something that's going to bring you a lot more joy. So for instance, even if someone here is moving away and taking an exit from your life, understand that they're doing so because the universe is really creating more room in your life for someone new or for a new romantic energy here. So whatever it is, it's because something bigger and better can come your way in place of it. In December, you've got the Fool, which is a beautiful energy. New beginnings here, okay? New chapters, new beginnings here. You're on the edge of the precipice here. You're on the edge of something big, something wonderful here. So a new beginning here, a free spirit kind of energy here. It's a very nomadic kind of energy. A lot of you are going to be doing traveling this month. Some of you are taking your first step towards the unknown, okay? Into a place you haven't been before. You're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're following your heart. You're taking some sort of leap of faith. And you know what? You're trusting yourself. You trust in yourself. You trust that the universe is taking you there to exactly where you need to go. You're undertaking a whole new journey that I'm seeing, whether it's an emotional journey, a spiritual journey, a physical journey here. Okay, this journey is about new experiences, new connections, personal growth. It's excitement, it's an adventure, it's development here. So the time to act is now, come December. If you need to take a leap of faith, do so. Even if you don't feel 100% ready, no one ever really is. So just, you know, this is the universe green lighting you. And it's a reminder, because of the Fool's energy, he doesn't need to have everything mapped out. I mean, look at him, he's about to launch himself off the edge of the precipice. Look at the dog trying to bring that to his attention. But look at his body posture. He doesn't care, not a care in the world. Okay? Take on this Fool's energy where, yeah, I know he's dubbed the Fool, but to me he's the most enlightened out of them all. Okay? So you don't need to wait for someone or something to give you the green light. Give yourself permission to start. Give yourself permission to start living, to, you know, start this project, start this chapter. You are ready. Even if you think you're not, trust me. And if you have been waiting for a sign, then the Fool is it. The Fool is your sign. The Fool is your green light here. Alright guys, thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you interested in a personal reading, feel free to connect. Otherwise, bye for now.